Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. Okay, so we did some digging around here. We got some stuff. We're feeling lucky. We're not going to explore the island. We are instead going to leave here with what we did get. And then I think our next destination is going to be, I think, Port Cecil. Yeah, because I want to go down here. Then I guess Station 3, Shepherd's Isle, Abbey Rock, Salt Lines, over to Vanderbilt, and then down to London again. Although we do have to go to Guiders Mourn, don't we? So if we went Port Cecil, Port Cecil, then Godfall, Polythreme, Guiders Mourn, maybe? Because if we go to Guiders Mourn after all of these, then going up to Vanderbilt doesn't make that much sense. Let's see, if we took out Port Cecil, with Godfall, Polythreme there, then that... It's tough. Let's go Port Cecil, then Godfall, back to Polythreme, Station 3, Guiders Mourn, Abbey Rock, Shepherd's Isle, then Salt Lines, Vanderbilt. I think that's going to be a better way. Okay, so there, then there. Okay. Oh, there. Okay. So it means we're going, yeah, we're going kind of in that direction. Okay. We do have to watch about terror, and we also have to keep an eye on our supplies as well. Look at the beetles are invading our food either. Although, could be kind of extra nutrients in there if you eat the beetles as well. But if we're down to just eating beetles, then maybe that's not a good thing. We don't have anything else to attack us. Kind of on that thing, we're at the stage now where more than one thing could be a problem. So obviously running out of food could be a big problem. Terror is beginning to get back up there again. We've taken some not light damage, at least. Like, I'd say probably at this stage heavy damage. It's 81 damage to our hull. So we enter Stormborn. Saint Eligius sends his fire dance. Sends his fire dance in the air. On the deck, very far away, we see the great light of the Ragged Crow. The Princess of Coral, the corpse rainbow glow from beneath the waves, echoes the false stars above. A tiny breeze stirs your hair and dies. Okay, so we need to go in between the next two. So Bidmead's Reef, turn around. Oh, what's going on here? A hiss of horror from the lookout. The glim lamp at the front of the ship is spluttering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades, but it's not a good omen. Spin them a story. Now, any lover knows what a blue light means. It's only our one story though. Okay, we got 72% chance to do this one, so let's try this. Light meets dark. The darkness in the neat is more than the absence of light. It's a physical presence which distorts the shape of the world. Your light melts the darkness, restores sanity to the world. You explain something of this to your sailors. It's not the first time they've heard it. They seem slightly less nervous. Okay, good. So now we turn the corner. Oh, more screaming apparently. Far off, very far off, someone screams. Okay, Port Cecil. Now there's normally like a what are those things called? Some kind of ray or something around here. The big snake looking thing. So it must be, I guess it must be further east right now. Which, if it wants to stay over there, is absolutely fine with me. I have no problem with you staying over there, buddy. We're gonna, I think, take up one tear just before we make port. Okay, well, let's pop in. We actually got another half tear on the way there as well. Okay, okay, let's do this. Go to bed. The sounds of the ship at sea, the tolls of the watch bell. Your eyes drift closed. We've got 0 wounds now. Rumpled convolutions of coral fill the water, glimmering with silver light. The harder you look, the more you see shapes amid the chaos, almost as if they were sculpted. This one could be a crenellated castle, that one a horse's head. A neat little port huddles in the side of a coral island. Prosaic, imperial docks and houses, tucked away in a baroque organic chaos. In that curious silvery light, among the frozen chaos of coral, the scene has the unreal air of a pencil sketch, crumpled and discarded. Okay, we can do an extra move. We're going to gather intelligence first. What happens here? Chess, dreams, silver light. The old inhabitants of Port Cecil carry coral incrustations like a disease, splotched with silvery light. They like to go up into the limestone heights behind the harbour, to lay their heads against the pillars and towers, stare at the roof of the neat, dream, open-eyed. Sometimes they speak of things far away, the Khanate work, the smugglers' wars, the Phantom King's secrets. Perhaps it's not all invented. Okay, and then next we can do an extra move. We could explore. We gather Scintillac, which is a 76% chance. Yeah, let's try it. The best of the coral will fetch a high price in London, but walk the reefs of the principal and you risk delusion and despair. Take your crew and go carefully. Fragment of silver. When the sea washes across the coral's edge, it glows a rich purple. Each time it washes across your boots, you expect it to leave stains. You edge along the slippery coral, picking up lumps of brighter glowing stuff here and there. And though the sea doesn't stain, eventually it begins to whisper to you. Phrases so clear that you catch yourself looking over your shoulder in case your crew have spoke. They have not. They're looking around, just as you are. Between stars, the sea says, descend the chain. When it runs out across the coral, it sounds almost like a soft chuckle. I rest here, it tells you. I forget. Okay, so we've got 2 Scintillac, 2 Terror, so we won't be doing that again anytime soon. Then we could do an extra move. An extra move. As you reach the crossroad in Port Cecil, a voice whispers, pawn to bishop 6. A rearing shape the size of a cottage, rather like a mitre bishop, indeed stands 6 yards to your right. A crevice in its coral side might be a cave mouth, a stronger silver. You squeeze through the crevice into a narrow space like a stair. Irregular steps lead down. The silver light is strong here, and it grows stronger with each step downward. The pulse of the principles. Silvery light fills the sea cave, dripping from the walls. It condenses to pools of whitish fluid on the uneven floor. Sea sound fills the cave, strong and slow, like the long beating of a heart. On a square slab of coral, someone has set up a game of chess. The pieces are different from the ones used in London. You see the spiralling bishops, the corner roots, the kin, and the terrible cream. As you touch each one, a deep voice whispers its name. Okay, and there's not much we can do. So we obviously need something else for that. Or we've done something and we have to... We still have an... we don't have an Apollon chess piece. Okay. So that's fine. Now, shops, supplies are expensive. Fuel is expensive. We're not going to do either of those then. So we're going to leave. Okay, and we said that we're going to go to Godfall, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so Godfall is a little further. It means a little bit of backtracking. But if we have it's a long stretch as well across the water. But Terror, we're not doing amazing on, but we're doing okay on. We could go, let's go a bit faster, just for a little while. Because I feel like we can maybe burn about 10 fuel to get our pace up a bit. Save ourselves a little bit in terms of supplies. We've got a big crew as well. We've got 25, which is a lot for our ship, especially the way we've been running it recently. So let's see here. Hear those voices that will not be drowned. This is the sea of voices. We're close to Polythreme, where nothing is truly dead. Oh, hi there, unfinished pirate crew. Okay, let's actually attack you. Because why wouldn't we? And let's swing around. Shoot you again. Let's slow down. Actually stay behind you. There we go. Okay. You've destroyed the unfinished pirates. Fragments of clay are littered across the deck. They crunch underfoot like pot shards. Unfinished men do not surrender. Investigate the hold. What treasures did the villains take? Okay, we have finished opening a cache of curiosities. A stout crate. Crates. The source of sustenance. The fundamental element of cargo. Okay. A crate of supplies. Hardtack and water, and an unexpected box of nails. Would be wit remarks. Sorry, excuse me. Would be wit remarks that the nails look tastier than the hardtack, until an officer's glare silences her. 3 supplies. Thank you. Okay. I think it was worth taking a little bit of damage to do that. Now we're gonna burn away over here. So we took what, 21 damage there. Gonna get the Godfall, which will help us to reduce our terror, I think. Is it there, or no? I think it might actually be the Abbey. Not sure the Godfall does that. We're going to hug the coast. Okay, and then just pop around the jetty. And in we go. Okay. Right, let's talk to them about shouting. Let them tell you about past and present events in the monastery. Tales. They are eager to talk about their history. The stalactite, they assure you, was one of the citadels of the starved men who dwell on the roof. When it fell, a few of its occupants survived to become the monks' progenitors. How does that work, you wonder? With their vow of celibacy, they become vague and are suddenly eager to speak of details of passing ships. Okay, cool. That doesn't really do anything for us at the moment. Offer them a hunting trophy as a gift for their collection. We could do that and it might get us something decent, but I'm wondering, did we need that hunting trophy for something else? Possibly. Or is this what we needed it for? I think it might have been for something else, so let's not give it to them. And then shops, they don't have any, so pretty easy for us to head off. And we're going to speed up again. And we're going to try and get ourselves down to Polythreme. Just going to be kind of around the corner here. And then I think about that angle. Could be wrong though. Okay, we need to angle a little bit more this direction. Oh, hi there. Oh, I missed them. Damn. Hope to get a nice cheeky shot on them. Let's slow down. You can take them out. Yeah, we'd be able to take them out. We're gonna have to turn around to loot them, but that's okay. Okay, and then let's turn. Okay, and then let's see what we get from these guys. Okay. Let's see what's in our crate this time. Some sort of barrel. Tap the bung carefully. It's a cask of wine. In the flaring light, it's sea dark, but the taste is the darkness of autumn. Mushroom wine. An acquired taste, perhaps. But once you've acquired it, you'd go back. Who'd go back to grapes? Nasty little bubbles of goo grapes. Okay, so we got a casket of mushroom wine. Now we're going to get ourselves. So we got another little bit of damage there, but it all kind of adds up. We're going to continue burning through our fuel because 16 supplies is not a good position to be in, I feel. Then we're going to go down into commingle. Okay, the crawling stars. The lookout shouts far above. The false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. What now? We have a 50-50 chance. Okay. Record the change and assign a name. If the new shape seems well omened, your crew may be cheered. Who knows? A darkness. 3 of the false stars wink out together, as suddenly as closed eyes. The pattern that remains is as hopeless and meaningless as a cast dice. Somewhere, Azalea begins to sob. We gain 2 terror. Okay, it's fine. Slow down so we don't smash into the island. And then we pop in. Polythreme, hi there. Okay, we'll gather some intelligence. What news from Polythreme? The city cries out. Roads royal, bricks quiver. The windows of all the buildings flash like eyes. The palace above the city swells and roars. This convulsion is how Claymen are born. Even now, somewhere below, they open their blind, seeming grey eyes. Okay, we get 5 terror. We got our port. Okay, we are going to take some Claymen to London. Are they passengers or cargo? They're certainly the easiest passengers imaginable, unless, just unless, one turns out to be an unfinished man. They troop aboard. Each one lies down in its appointed position, next to the other, nestle snugly, head by foot. We are for London, one explains to you. Okay, cheers to that. And we are going to end the episode there. And we are for London too, I guess. So, hope you've enjoyed and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.